What's up, guys? Welcome to Blake's Garage. Today I'm gonna do a little unboxing of this new power washer I got. So let's get down to it. Alright guys, so I'm gonna be unboxing this Powerplay. This is the Spyder. It's a 2030 PSI 1.4 gallon per minute power washer. And it has a really cool design, so let's go ahead and get into this. I actually have another power washer currently, and this one has a couple different features. I'm curious to see what the pressure output looks like on this. I actually have a gas-powered one too that I'm going to be doing some testing on, so watch for a video on that stuff. Comes with your fancy little instructions here. Looks like it has 2 O-rings, so maybe I'll actually read that just because the O-rings caught my eye. Alright, so first off, I noticed it's got these nice wheels, and this is one of the huge differences that I noticed with this pressure washer compared to others that I've seen before. And actually it looks like it has some wheel locks on it, so that's very nice. Got the hose here. Looks like a few accessories and a couple of the tips, so we'll get those installed. Got the little gun piece right here. Looks pretty nice, feels good. Not really grip, but 2 pieces of plastic there. What else do we got? Yeah. Here's the actual nozzle itself with the little quick release for the tips. That right there has a lot of threading, but once you get that in, then you know you're gonna have your quick release, so that's nice. Now to the actual unit itself, which is surprisingly small, which is nice. It's not gonna take up a ton of room in your garage or whatever, and yeah, so that is pretty cool. First impressions overall, pretty basic, just like your little sticker on the front, kind of a carbon fiber look on it. As far as the assembly of this thing goes, pretty easy, no big deal here. And these wheels, this is really the thing that I'm excited about on this is unlike other pressure washers that just have 2 wheels where you can really only kind of just go backwards. You put it in one spot and it's very stationary. This one, the cool thing about it is it should be able to just kind of get pulled and dragged around, which is unlike any other design that I've seen before, so I think that's really neat. All right, let's get the rest of the stuff on here. We got the tips here. It looks like the tips just go right in this little back area right here, so that is kind of a neat location for those. That's something I haven't seen before either. You know, usually I see that kind of thing up on top. We got our other plastic pieces here for our nozzles and whatnot, so let's get those on. Right down here on the bottom to hold the hose, or the nozzle I should say, when you're stabbing it right down in there, right like that. Just bang that in there. So that's pretty cool because do it like this, which is kind of just the normal look that you would normally see there. But if you want to break it down, boom and boom, and now you can see that the size of that is very, very small. So that's really nice. It's not going to take up a ton of room. You can shove this in the corner somewhere in your garage, and yeah, it's not gonna be this giant thing taking up a ton of space, so I like that. So as you can see there, this pressure washer is very compact. Then we'll try this thing out. We'll see how it goes. Again, I like the fact that it is so small. Slide that thing in here. You know, probably wouldn't hurt to put a little bit of like Vaseline or some sort of grease on those O-rings as well over time so they don't get worn out. Okay, again, when I have this plugged in, I can see this being very useful. probably not hitting my $70,000 car, but you know, being pretty useful. So soap can be put in the backside here, looks like as well. If you need to add any sort of cleaning soap, that's just easily accessed back here. Again, I love the size of this thing. It's cool. It's like super little. This is gonna be great for like a person with just a smaller, like 1-car garage, or you know, just your normal 2-car garage. Just not as bulky, so I like that. As far as the nozzle selection goes, this is what you have here. You got your black one, which is for your soap. You got your 25 degree, a 15 degree, and a 0 degree. The 0 degree is gonna be your finest spray, basically. It's gonna be your highest pressure output right there. So, you know, using that for really tough stains and things like that. If you're just gonna wash your car or something, the 25 degree is gonna work good. So use that. Stay quite a ways away from the car, as you don't want to blast off the clear coat, but yeah, that one's gonna work pretty well. And then if you want to use the stock soaping piece right here, you can use that with this, and that is gonna spray out some soap. So as far as the cord goes, it is a 35-foot cord, so it gets you a pretty good distance. You know, if you have a power outlet that's far away, you're probably still going to need your extension cord. However, that is very nice. GFI outlet on the end. I like using my little garage style one right here. Works pretty well for me. If I need to get any extension, it just kind of pulls out for me, so that's nice. Plug that guy in there. Green light, good to go. Okay, so let's see how this thing works. First impressions. All right, first impressions is I went underneath, which no big deal. Okay, underneath a couple things. So, okay, once that's out of the way. Rolling, nice. Like it. Turning it on. We got pressure. Don't have a tip in, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna put in my 25 degree tip. Should just be able to pull that back, squeeze it in. All right, let's get our first test of power here. Not the highest pressure output that I've ever felt, but definitely going to wash a car without any issue. I mean, it's not bad. The pressure output feels pretty good here. Let's kind of wash down our wheels. My wheels look nice and shiny, so that is good without any agitation there. So now I want to move on to this right here. And we're going to see how this does. This is a foam cannon, and I'm just using some Chemical Guys foam additive. This is some snow foam. So we'll see. Okay, first off, that works. Connects in here without any issue. A lot of time I have to dial in the foam cannon, but let's see how it does. Okay, not too shabby. Okay, as far as thickness goes, it's about your standard thickness there. Where this one really comes alive is when you're kind of spraying it down and you need to get over to the back side of your car, but your hose starts to run out. You can do that, which I haven't had any other pressure washer that could do that. overall, this thing, it works great. You can clean your car with it, no problem. I love the way this thing just rolls around. That is super cool. If you're looking for something with a little bit more pressure, I might recommend their street rod version of their power washers. They do have a little bit higher output. So if you're really looking to get down and clean some real nasty stuff, you might want a little bit more PSI. But if you're just looking for a nice home garage one that you can clean stuff with, clean your fence with, clean your house with, clean your car with, this is definitely the way to go. Fairly inexpensive. I think that the price point for this and the size of it is pretty awesome. No one else is really making anything like that, so very cool. Big thanks to Powerplay for sending this out to me. Very cool, interesting product to try. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon. Keep an eye out for that other pressure washer video if you guys are interested. All right, later and wrench on, guys.